Alright. What is that noise? Ah. Alright. Do I got a contract? In progress. Nothing. Okay. Alright. I was just running around trying to test my volume. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh, let's go. Open this.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab.
Ooh.
However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry, if I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this. According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you
Gazers.
make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. When the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it.
What
We've
weapons?
issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared. All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
Alright. Gotta defeat BTs. Then deliver the prototype MP bullets.
All right,
Okay.
Sam, you good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in the timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Alright.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I don't know why my sound is doing that. Alright. get all of these. Hold on. Grenades. Hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Where are my blood grenades? Here, here, here. Placing grenade pouch. Sedatives. Alright, auto range that.
Order accepted. Thank you.
So I got 2 routes going here. The heck?
Spirit.
What is this route for? Oh. There we go. There we go.
Tolerably tolerable.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Alright, I ain't grabbing any more crap. I got enough junk. My boots are almost done. I should have just recycled them. I forgot to though. Uh-oh, potential gatequake detected. Oh. Oh, was it damaged by the earthquake? Repair structure. What am I doing? Huh. Okay. How do you just use it? Oh, here we go. Facility storage. Alright, let's see. I will put all these away. Place a private locker while I go destroy these BTs. Hold on, what's on me? PCC and ladder. Alright, I need one PCC. Alright, I'm putting everything away. I need that one PCC. Okay. I'm gonna recycle my shoes. Alright, put my boots on. What? Hey, what did I do? There we go. Alright, already. Alright, and then I will make a timefall shelter.
Construction process now complete.
Defeat BTs in the BT area. Okay. Alright, I gotta defeat the catcher, I guess. I let them grab me. Whoa, come on. Climb. Oh gosh. No, move. Alright. Equip this one. Where is he? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Damn. Get up, get up, get up. No, no, no. Yes. Got him. Alright, that should be it. Whew.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab. You are too far away from your cargo.
Alright, I'm gonna recycle those grenades that I used up. And I'm gonna drink. There we go.
Came in handy. Thanks for the help.
Give him 1,000,000 likes. Alright. That, 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 that. 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 How many shots does this have? 16? They both have 60. Handgun holster. Alright, that one, and should be another one. That one. Recycle. Alright, do I got any more grenades on my back? Let me make sure I got everything. I think so. Nothing says private locker. Alright, should be good. Let me get under this.
Looks like a way through.
Alright, I'm gonna plan my route to the facility. Where am I? Right here.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route final.
Okay, let's go. Always gotta plan your route. It helps. Can I carry that? Oh, that's gonna make it difficult. It's alright, it's not too far, it's just up the hill over here. Looks way bigger when you're looking at the map. But look at this, it's just right up the hill, it's nothing.
Not bad. Not bad.
delivery terminal to process your orders.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway,
Is
why
it the
don't you let me
fluffer?
take a look at your orders?
Ooh, nice.
No notable damage that I can see. Good thing we gave this order to you.
Nope.
Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone.
Alex Weatherstone.
We
I don't
never
remember
doubted
him.
you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Really? Oh, it's the guy from the weather station. I remember him. Cool. Anti-BT.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I'm at 30. Brave Hammer. Cool.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am?
Oh yeah,
The
I
name's
remember.
Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA.
Mm-hmm.
I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down. Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine.
Cool.
You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Dead
It's
man.
been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me.
Guillermo.
One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a placate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes,
Uh-oh.
the kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the Plate Gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Let's go.
Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
Alright, I'm gonna put a lot of my stuff away. No, not that. What am I looking for? Alright. Let's see this. Oh man. That's awesome. Eat this. Where's my guns? Here we go. Oh. Okay, what am I doing? Here we go. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh, he didn't like that. No, he didn't. Okay. Let's equip this one. Oh, no. Whoa. Oh. Wrong one. Let's see. That's no good. That's no good. Oh, I just got rubber bullets in this one? That's not good. There we go. This was the BT. Ooh. Got him. That's cool.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
That was cool. Wish I would have seen that other gun was a rubber bullets before. So I could have used those on people. In this mule. There's so much information on the screen though, it's hard to see everything. You have to really read everything.
Thank you so much. The delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I gotta say, Sam, you're looking pretty
Yeah.
Order completed. Well done.
Let me get rid of some of this stuff that I used. I got 2 of them. Okay. I'm good on equipment then. What is this? I don't know why I had the exclamation point next to it. Storage. Sedatives. I'll arrange that. Alright. Private room. Okay. That was a gratuitous shower scene every time. Sorry, need to get arranged here. I need a new chair. This one has always sucked. That's a cheapo.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago. Long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was
That'd
born
be
from
so
an
weird.
artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and placates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a ha and a ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology.
Well,
I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral, allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you, too.
bandits. Oh, these aren't the mules. Alexa, turn off the game room light.
Okay.
Feels good.
Have I been on mute this whole time? Let me look. Hello?
Hey, Sam. About that message Deadman left for you. I hope you understand that he wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Naturally, we respected his wishes. We'll also be carrying on his research in his stead. I'm sure you will, but please take care of that last order he left for you. On another note, you can now use your PCC to construct generators and bridges. Build them along your delivery routes, and you're sure to make a ton of other porters very happy. Trust me. Who knows? They might end up returning the favor someday, too. Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers, trikes with 2 front wheels. You'll be able to build, charge, or repair tri-cruisers at any facility with a garage. Like this one. It's a battery-powered vehicle, so if you run out of juice in the wild, you can always construct a generator to recharge it. Just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage. You can only use your PCC to build generators or any other structures when you've got a network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or wait forever and a day for the solar panels to recharge it. Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe out there, and pay us a visit the next time you're close.
Sam, I just reviewed the list of UCA associates. You can rest easy. Any data concerning your life on the run has been erased. So once you've taken care of Deadman's final request, you can come straight home. Access the terminal on site for the details. I'll take care of Lou. Just focus on the job.
Alright. Where am I going? Ah. We're over here. Is there already a route set up for him? Kinda, huh? Alright, let's see. South Distribution Center. It looks like there's already a route set up. I'm just gonna go.
This custom cargo container is designed to be attached directly to your chest. The words, "For Lou," are written on it.
Okay. do it black and golden, or whatever that is. Orange. Alright, let's go. Nice.
Thank you.
Ooh. Alright.
Jibber jabber jibber jabber jabbering. Walking towards the light
This is cool.
guides you home. Whisper, whisper, whispering, whispering. Nobody is nobody knows. If they bothered to see from the cage to bay. Nobody cares. Nobody knows. That's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. Waste of breath, a mindless stare. Simply stone. To carry your weight into oblivion. Deep into the unknown. We had no choice to where we're thrown. To get out, it's the desire. Just to wind up alone. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's just
Whatever.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound. Your shelter is under attack.
Hmm?
They're in danger. I gotta get back.
Ooh. Blue and fragile. Okay, it's this way. Oh, I need it. Charges. I put up a thing here.
Right.
Construction process now complete.
Still charging. Full up. Let's get going then.
This way.
Just a bit further now. Nobody's home. Maybe outside. She can't have gone too far from the shelter. Time to shine, Sam.
This is leading towards the shelter though. There we go.
Only gonna get harder.
Barely see these. There they go. Oh. Am I looking? Oh my gosh. Dude! Come on. Oh, they're there. I see the prints now. Oh, these are my prints. What the heck? Where am I going?
Come on, let's get this done.
They're there. There's some prints. Getting lost here.
Keep it up.
A long ways.
Okay.
go in here.
I will always support you.
My name's Sam!
That's the spirit. Hydration recommended.
Where are they? Am I doing this wrong?
Target facility.
What the heck? I think I'm doing this wrong. Let's take Eddie's.
Vehicle ready.
I should have known I was doing this wrong.
Please take measures with that in spirit. I will always support you.
Oh. So confused. Uh-oh. 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 Nope, that ain't working. There we go. Right. Need to get on the better one. Dude. Ah. There we go.
Charged up.
So confused. Oh, here we go. The pink one. Ah, man. How did I miss these before? Oh no.
What the hell happened? Lou.
No. I'll be right back.
I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked. It all happened so fast.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
Uh-huh. Take it.
I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
What? Come on.
I couldn't protect Lou. I am so sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry.
Aye. Control. Oh, come on. Where the heck did it fall? Oh, there it is. He's not dead. Come on now. What?
Sam, what's going on?
Can you hear me? Can you see me? You can't. Because you're dead.
What? I killed the baby?
Lou?
Whoa. Okay. That's me going down.
There was no way for the two of us to escape together. Escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Luke out. Just Luke.
What the heck? What is going on? Freaking Hideo Kojima.
Sam, I know there's nothing I can do to make it right. I know.
Just drinking him like beer. Maybe it's time beer. I don't know.
Sam, stop hurting yourself. Please. Give me the gun. There is nothing left for you here.
I'll just fabricate
Nothing but
another.
sadness and regret. You can't go on like this.
I'll recycle my chonies and make another gun. Okay.
Come meet my crew, Sam. It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
He's all got octopus tentacles. I don't understand what is going on. He's an octopus ghost now.
Intoxicants successfully purged. Blood alcohol content nominal.
Why is he all gray?
Well, it looks like someone needed a nap. Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me.
Oh yeah, that worked out well last time. I'll be right back. How do I get out of here?
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the DHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry. This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist.
Tarman.
He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow Doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth. There are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side. Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
Well, the problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Well?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? A puppet? No, no! No, I am alive, and my own master.
This is Dahlman.
Hmm?
A man whose cow
Dahlman.
got stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
This game is so
Where
weird.
are you?
Sam, that pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Guess I have to do this. Alright. Enough with the Just for Men's advertisement.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Think you have a choice?
Huh. That was weird.
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh?
Hmm.
Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
About all my gear. Let's see. Mhm. Alright, let's see.
going. If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
No.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Thing isn't charged. I just took it out. It should be charged.
I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold
Oh, it
on
is
to
charged.
the
Okay.
sadness,
As this,
it will
it's
weigh you
overcharged.
down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then, when all is said and done, you can take stock. Decide what's next.
Come on now.
Almost there.
Stretch my legs.
Ah, come on. Pass the plate gate. The heck?
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that. Let's make our way to the plate gate. Careful.
Warning. Cargo prohibited for transit outside the continent detected.
What the?
Strange place, if ever I've seen one.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna get up there.
Almost there.
I wasn't here. I didn't have to go around.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Okay. Got a tiny little bit.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Order complete. Well done.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Let's do... Which one was Lochner? I don't remember who that was. Oh.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Locke, no. We're the same.
Let's do Die Hardman.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Where's your mask? Stupid.
Call me dead, man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
Mind your own business. Aw, they're not gonna let me do it. Let's do Hartman then.
Sam, it's Hartman.
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
Okay. Let's do Die Hardman then.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
No.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the President.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter.
Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole.
I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though. Who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Alright.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew head. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Dude. Alright. I'm gonna call play. Gotta go walk my dogs. Alright, I'll probably play later. See you later.